You telling me right now that you have an ID, so once I take you into custody, now look in your purse.
Why are you gonna take me into custody though?
The store employees tell the officer that they all saw her steal, but the woman claimed they were all lying and she was being falsely accused. While the suspect searched for her ID on her phone, an officer takes statements from the employee who witnessed her stealing.
Tell me what happened, sir.
Okay, so I was sitting in women's shoes talking to another associate. I saw her walking through our men's door, right? She's walking through, passing through jewelry, eyeballs me the whole way. I already knew something was up. I saw her over at our free counter, looked to my left, she's standing there staring right at me again. So I walked around handbags because I was going to approach her from the other side. And then by that time, she was already gone. So, and then all the ladies in cosmetics are like, oh, they just took 2 bottles. And then on the way out, she asked one of our other associates for a bag, and she wouldn't give her one, so she hopped an attitude with the associate, and then just walked out of the store. And then they all started calling me, oh, she took a bottle.
Sit down, right there, don't go nowhere, little baby gon' shake that, 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 shit, yeah, I like that, bring that, right here, said sit that, right there, don't go nowhere, said yeah, I like that, bring that, right here, said sit that, right there, don't go nowhere, little baby gon'.
What up, YouTube? We back with another reaction video. We are reacting to Detective Williams when entitled Karens Think They're Above the Law. I believe this is part 4. Let's just get right into it.
Trying to rile up the crowd, the woman is arrested and charged with shoplifting and resisting arrest. Karens like her are a prime example of someone who was never told no as a child, but people like her don't stop here.
I was told if I was in trouble to call Sergeant of the DA. I have his phone number in my phone to tell y'all to call him. Caleb is his name.
If he wants to talk to us, he can.
No, how's he gonna know? No.
On June 21st, 2022, officers were called to a gas station where a lady was asleep in her car while at the pump. Little did officers know of what they were going to find out.
Sheriff's office. Hey, how's it going?
I'm sorry. I've been waiting for somebody to send me money.
What's that?
I've been waiting on somebody to send me money because I'm out of gas.
You're out of gas? You remember being woken up this morning?
Yes, and I
Jeez, when you can't
fell back
sleep.
asleep shortly after that. I'm so tired.
Where you from?
It's cold.
It's cold. They were supposed to be bringing you some gas money.
Well, I'm supposed to be sending it on Cash App.
Okay. Do you need EMS for anything? What's that? No? Okay. Have you drank anything, took anything that made you pass out?
No, I just have been up for like 24 hours.
According to the woman, she hadn't slept for 24 hours and fell asleep while waiting for gas money from a friend. The officer, however, had his suspicions and eventually discovers that the woman is not the true owner of the vehicle.
So you're not the restaurant owner?
Not at the moment, no.
What do you mean not at the moment?
He went to jail a couple days ago.
For what?
I don't know, they had a warrant out of town. And said that basically he'll be gone in a while, so come in and try to work and everything and keep on to it. Is he ready?
No, you can still look for your ID.
Despite rummaging around in her bag for a while, the woman couldn't find her ID. Unable to identify the woman, the officers remove her from the car to figure out what the truth is.
Are you a convicted felon or are you not a convicted felon?
I mean, I don't know how that works. They changed.
Have you ever been convicted of a felony? Have you been charged with a felony and convicted of a
Is that
felony?
a felony, habitual driving license?
What's that?
Is that a felony, habitual driving?
Well, it is a felony, but what matters is if you've been convicted of a felony.
What does that matter? What do you mean?
Go and step out for me, okay? Step out.
What do you mean?
Step out of the car. Go and step out.
Please talk to me.
We are, but we need you to step out.
Okay, it's not the extradited thing you're talking about, the Alberta.
Nope.
What happened? You said you were talking to me, so you snatched me up.
Now, ain't nobody snatched on you. Go ahead, put your
Yes,
hands
what
behind your
are
back
you
for me.
doing?
Just put your hands behind your back for me.
No, sir.
Put your hands behind your back.
They didn't snatch you, but you immediately arrested her.
That was such.
Okay.
Y'all need to tell me now.
No, he's gonna talk to me first, and then we'll talk to you.
I have rights too, you know.
Yes, ma'am, we know. And we're not violating your rights.
Yeah, you are.
Well, I'm sorry you feel that way.
You cannot detain me without telling me anything.
Yes, ma'am, we can.
No, you can't. In fact, you cannot.
Do you have it? Hold on. I'll make sure she ain't got none of her pockets.
I don't, you know, please tell me what's going on.
Well, right now, there's a report from back on the 19th of this car being stolen.
On the 19th, from the man that went to jail that told me to drive it? No, you cannot arrest me for this car. I was given this car.
We're trying.
You want to see my text messages?
Just relax, okay? Right now, you're being detained.
The
Until I can
19th.
figure out what's going on with
Who
this.
was the 19th? The owner of this vehicle.
Who is the owner? How do you know him?
I met him a while back.
Okay. All right.
Oh yeah.
Funnily enough, as the officer searches her pockets, he finds $100 bills, which absolutely
multiple $100
destroy
bills.
her argument that she was waiting on a friend to give her money. The woman then demanded that the officer call a sergeant's number. The officer then performs a quick search of the car to make an unexpected discovery.
You need to call Sergeant Caleb, like right now.
Sergeant who?
Caleb!
Who's Sergeant Caleb?
Well, you'll know when you call the number. It's in my phone.
I'm not calling anybody.
You're supposed to. I'm supposed to tell you that.
You're supposed to tell me a sergeant.
Alright, keep on. You're supposed to.
I'm not gonna call Sergeant Caleb
Skibby County.
because I don't know a Sergeant Caleb.
Really? That's his first
No,
name.
Sean.
Okay, well I don't know people by their first name. We go by last names.
Well, I'll give you the phone number. I'm told to tell y'all to call him.
Roger that.
Man, what address is that?
How many freaking meth pipes can you find in one vehicle? Dude, these meth pipes don't stop. I've got 2 more back here. There's 1, 2 on the front, and then 4 right here.
Seeing that meth pipes were found in the car, the woman tries coming up with one of the lamest excuses you'll ever see.
If you're claiming it's yours, you're responsible for anything inside that
I
vehicle.
didn't say it was mine.
Yes, you did.
Oh, I did? Or
you
did I
did.
say that someone told me to hold on to it while they went to jail?
Okay, if you're driving it, you have possession of it, which means everything within said
Well, you
vehicle
need
is
to
yours.
please call the officer that I told you. Like you said, if you get in trouble, tell them.
You have the right to remain silent.
Do you hear me?
Anything you say can be used to get you in court.
You need to call this
You
guy
have the
first
right
and
to
figure out
talk-
what's going on. Thank you.
You
very
have the
much.
right to talk to a lawyer for advice where we ask you any questions and have them with you during question.
He's a
If you
sergeant
cannot
of the
afford a
VA or
lawyer,
something like that.
one will be appointed to you for any question if you wish. If you decide to
am I being
answer
arrested
questions
for?
without a lawyer present, you
What am
will
I
still have the right to
being
stop at
arrested
any time. You also have the right to stop answering any time to speak to a lawyer. Do you understand the rights I just read to you?
No.
As the officer read the woman her Miranda rights, she refused to listen and
No, it's
instead
ridiculous.
went on to insult the officer by telling him that the sergeant she knew was way above his pay grade.
Sir, you're supposed to call Sergeant Caleb for the DA. Thank you.
Alright. Don't worry about it.
No, do worry about it. I was told if I was in trouble to call Sergeant of the DA. I have his phone number in my phone to tell y'all to call him. Caleb is his name.
If he wants to talk to us, he can.
No, how's he gonna know? No, I'm not supposed
You want me to read your rights to you, yes or no?
Do you understand?
Alright.
Oh my God.
I don't care if you're a CI.
But
I don't care.
Okay, you're gonna care.
No, I don't.
Okay.
You committed a crime by having crap in your vehicle that you shouldn't have in there, okay?
Oh, people that
And-
I was watching.
And if you are a CI, you're a pretty crappy CI because you're not supposed to tell us you're a CI.
I didn't tell you I was a CI.
Yes, you did.
put words in my mouth.
Not wanting to deal with the woman any longer, the officer informed her that she's under arrest for possession of drugs and ammunition. To no one's surprise, the woman began throwing yet another fit, refusing to believe she's under arrest and blaming the officer for conducting an illegal search.
Sir, may I speak with you? They're trying to backpedal because they know they illegally searched my car. Why are you locking the door tighter? You think I'm gonna get out? You're weird.
What do you mean locking the door tighter? Also, she must get paid to be a CI, because where are these $100 bills coming from for this meth addict? But let me not assume she's on meth.
Sir, I need to speak to you, please. All my rights have been violated. I need to talk to somebody immediately before you have some big story behind this. That's alright. I want there to be. There needs to be light shit on y'all's illegal ass bullshit. You're going down, down, down. It don't matter.
Alright, you got a new charge of grand theft auto of motor vehicle.
How? No. Who reported it? That's funny, then you can't charge me with the other stuff. Which one is it? You lying ass motherfuckers! I need to talk to you, sir! I need to talk to you!
How did you just get hit back with back
Y'all are funny!
The woman was
No, you're
finally
funny.
charged with a misdemeanor count for possession of drug paraphernalia and a felony count for
misdemeanor?
possession of a weapon by a convicted felon with a bond of $11,000. But if you think you've seen enough, you're wrong, for this grandma may shock and infuriate you. On December 12,
see the weapon.
2022, officers were dispatched in reference to a Cadillac Escalade driving recklessly. After getting behind the vehicle, the officer observed the vehicle drive into the opposite lane. The officer then started a traffic stop. What happens next is absolutely incredible.
What's going on? Legally blind.
Hello, how you doing? Good, good. Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, well, the reason why I pulled you over because we got a call in about you and your driving patterns, how you drove up a couple of curbs, especially when you was going into the Publix parking lot. And as I observed you driving, you had a hard time maintaining a single lane. And at one point, we was at 200 and Black Rock. There was a black car that was behind you. Luckily enough, they were traveling a safe enough distance, but you went into their lane and then went back into the center lane. And you didn't put any blinkers on or anything like that.
I don't recall what happened.
Okay. Are you okay? Do you have any medical issues or anything like that going on right now?
I just stopped to get my medicine.
Okay. Okay.
We were stopping to go get my husband.
I'm sorry, say it again.
We were stopping to go get my husband.
You're stopping to get your husband. Is anybody else with you?
My grandchild.
Your grandchildren? Come on, roll down the back this window right here.
Kids in a car dropping like that?
Hey, how you doing?
It's insane.
Have you taken your medicine earlier today? No, you haven't? Okay. So you don't have any medical issues or anything like that? No? Alright.
Got a G-Shock on?
Oh.
I did take in the guy that was behind me.
Say it again.
The guy that was behind me was shoving on top of me.
Shoving up?
Shoving up on top of me.
You mean like falling too close behind you?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I just see anything.
Okay. Do you notice that you're kind of going in and out your lanes? You don't notice that? Okay. So it's not bad, but I mean it's enough to where other cars in the other lanes will have to hit their brakes because you're going into other lanes of traffic as you're going back over. So like I said, it's not bad, but it's enough to where it'll cause for concern, especially if you're running over curbs and stuff like that. With that being said, do I need to call rescue or anything like that for you? Okay. Okay, so you're you good?
I'm just not having a problem with this.
Okay. All right.
After making contact with the driver, the officer observed 2 young children in the back seat of the vehicle. Owing to her age, the officer offered to call for medical help, thinking her reckless driving may be a result of a medical condition.
They're small, but she doesn't have any sunglasses. She has light-colored eyes too as well. Okay. So she doesn't have any shades on, so naturally because of the sun. But I'm not getting anything off the breath or anything like that. I'm not.
She acting pretty normal.
Yeah, I mean she's elderly. She's just talking to me very faint, very low. But I mean other than that, I'm not getting any indicators that she may be impaired or anything like
are you? You feeling okay?
Yes.
Okay. We were just wondering, just because of the way you were driving, just wanted to make sure that you were good. Is there any particular reason, like, why you had crossed over those lanes?
The man that was doing that was swerving and doing all that stuff, and I don't know what he was doing, but he was doing that, and then what do you call it?
The woman is barely coherent and is clearly struggling to remember words. However, she denied any medical conditions and any alcohol consumption.
I was going to ask you, have you consumed anything at all today?
Oh my God, no.
Any alcoholic beverages, any narcotics, any drugs at all? Nothing at all?
I do not do alcohol.
Okay.
And I just plain out do not do it.
Okay. All right. I'll come out and say I don't feel comfortable you driving. Is there anyone at all you could get to drive?
There's no one.
There's no one. How far away do you live?
I live in no, I don't, son. I live in I live in Julie. I have to pick up my husband. This is my conversation, and you really need to stay out of it.
Here, I tell you what, so that way we're not having them back there. This deputy here is going to stay here with your kids. He's going to stay right there.
Can you just follow me?
No, ma'am. I'm going to have you hop out. We're going to talk back there, okay? I'm just going to have you go ahead and hop out. We're just going to talk back there, so that way they're not, like, kind of talking back to us, okay? Ma'am.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. Well, come on.
See, I'm about to go.
Ma'am, I'm not going to sit here and play games with you. You need to come out of the car.
These are grandchildren, and you are going to play games with them.
I really can't hear you.
I said, you are not going to play games with them.
Right? I'm not playing games with them. You and I are talking. So make it get you hop out of the car. Okay? You can leave your purse there. I need you to get out of the car, ma'am. I need you to get out of the car.
Ain't no way in
I need
hell.
you to get out of the car.
She went from very confused to really mean. Eventually, the granny agreed to step out of the vehicle, but could barely manage to stand straight.
I mean, she's old though. Like, I don't want to just assume she's
Here, we're gonna
drunk.
walk on that side of the vehicle so that way we're not in traffic. Okay, well I wasn't planning on touching you, so we're gonna walk on that side of the traffic so that way we're not being hit by cars.
I do not want this man involved with me at all.
Ma'am, that's not your decision to make right now. We're walking over this way now. If you don't like me, then it is what it is. We gotta walk over there.
Because I'm straight to the point type nigga, but like,
I just wanted to
how's he
hop
being
back
an
in the
ass?
car so that way you and I can speak, okay? Do you have anything on you at all? I don't see any pockets, so I just want to ask. Nothing at all. Okay. Can you tell me what you are doing today?
I was getting my medicine.
Okay. I am going to go ahead and make you aware that I am starting a DUI investigation, okay?
A what?
A DUI investigation.
Good on you.
I'm going to read this to you. It doesn't mean you're in trouble right now. I just have to read this to you before I ask you any questions, okay?
As soon as it dawns on her that she is going to be held accountable for her actions, the Karen grandma starts becoming grumpy and refuses to listen to the officer.
Or you can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. You understand?
Whatever.
Do you understand?
Whatever.
It's a yes or no.
It's a whatever.
So do you understand what I just told you?
It's a whatever.
Do you understand?
she doing the most.
Okay, with those rights in mind, do you want to speak with me?
No, I don't.
You don't want to talk at all? No. Okay. Would you be willing to participate in field sobriety exercises?
Field sobriety?
Yes.
I mean, you say no, you're getting arrested.
Okay, I do want you to bear in mind if you refuse to answer questions and you refuse field sobriety exercises, I have to make my decision to whether or not to place you under arrest solely off of my observations.
Whatever.
With that in mind, do you still not want to participate in field sobriety exercises?
Whatever.
Do you understand?
Whatever.
Okay. Well, if you're deciding that, then I am making the decision to place you under arrest for DUI. I'm going to put you in the backseat of my car now, okay? We're coming over here. Ma'am, we're coming over here.
That's crazy. The black cop was chilling. I'm not playing with you. Hold on, bro.
You're going to have to get your other leg further in there.
I am working on it.
Okay. I'm going to need you to work on it.
Hold on, bro. You need to put her in no
put
cuffs.
These up front so they're not super uncomfortable, alright?
Whatever.
Okay, give me your hands. Need your other hand as well.
Got some nice new jewelry.
Alright.
Them black cuffs.
Alright, watch your leg. I'm going to close this door.
Fortunately, the grandma was arrested before she could do more harm. She was charged with 2 counts of felony child abuse and 2 counts of misdemeanor charges of a DUI with a minor in the vehicle. Grandma isn't the only one acting entitled after
she was charged with it. No, she wasn't. She probably wasn't convicted though. Cause, but how are you proving that she's drunk? She can't walk. She's old, bro. They all waddle. They all waddle. What are we doing? You couldn't smell nothing on her breath. She didn't take the test. I mean, where's the evidence?
After being caught drunk driving, for this 18-year-old Karen would do it.
Yeah, we'll get to the 18-year-old Karen in the next video. But that is the end of part 4 of When Entitled Karens Think They're Above the Law. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and I'll catch you in the next one. I don't know about the granny, but I think all old ladies just be tripping.
I'm a cowboy, can't stop me, ain't to live is to conquer. All this pain got me feeling accomplished. See these games turn me into a monster. Hey, I'm a cowboy, can't stop me, to live is to conquer. All this pain got me feeling accomplished. See these games turn me into a monster. I'm a cowboy, can't stop. Hey, all that pain got me feeling jaded. Many to roll when to make it. Still plugged into the mix, but lagging out before the update. Drop back in different times, same location.